Right, here's the first editorial of issue 0 of FreeBSD User, a video magazine, and this is just a test. More than anything else, it's a test of what we can do via the video medium for FreeBSD users who maybe want to see perhaps a weekly or a monthly or bi-monthly or even a 6-monthly video magazine covering things that perhaps we haven't covered so far on the channel. I don't know, it's a test. Let me know what you think and if this works or not. FreeBSD 13.1 is released, hooray, to great fanfare and celebrations. Midnight BSD 2.2 is coming soon, although by the time that this particular test magazine comes out, it's already been released. FreeBSD Foundation Spring 2022 update, and Lumina Desktop needs developers. At this particular point, I would go into more details, but these are just like placeholders for what I perhaps would do. I don't know, we'll see. Right, this issue. Fixing the missing ffplay in Kdenlive in FreeBSD, checking out CPU-X on FreeBSD, and showing graphics in the terminal is easy with this utility. If you've ever installed Kdenlive in FreeBSD, you'll come across this problem of missing ffplay. In this video, I'll show you a quick way that you can put it onto your system. Luckily, it's not that difficult to put it into FreeBSD. You just need to change to User, Ports, Multimedia, then ffmpeg, because that's what you need to compile with your own custom settings in order to include STL so you can have ffplay. Make config to change the default settings. And we'll just scroll down to where it says STL. Now, on your first go of this, STL shouldn't have a cross there. It isn't this because I've already done it before. So put a cross there, select it using spacebar. Then save, press OK. Next, make install clean. Now, the chances are that your particular session will pull in a lot of extra files. In this one it won't because, like I said, I've already done it before, so everything's already been downloaded. So it'll go through its various compiling stages until you get to the end. There we go. And you want to make deinstall because it's already installed. If it's already installed, then make reinstall, and it should install into your system now with the option for STL included, and with it ffplay. And there we go. Now if we just put where is ffplay, and it's telling it in its user local bin, and that should be now accessible by Kdenlive. So if we go to Kdenlive configure, go down to environment, and there it is. Look, you can, if it's not there, you can just fill it in, just put USA local bin ffplay, but now you can include it. And that's just a quick and easy fix for missing ffplay. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Here's an interesting little application I discovered recently. It's CPU-X. It is, by all intents and purposes, a Linux and FreeBSD version of CPU-Z, which is available for Windows, which gives you a synopsis of your hardware on your machine. Everything from your RAM configuration to CPU type, etc., etc. And what's interesting about this particular one is It is available as a text-based application using ncursors, or it's available as a GTK application. And in the terminal, if we issue CPU x ~help, you can see there's a whole host of commands available. The ones that we're going to be concentrating on this video is the ~ncursors and the ~no color. The GTK one is the default one, which automatically, if you start it up, it will go into that. So let's have a look at the ncursors one. So as you can see, it gives you a basic rundown of your system. There are some areas which are blank, in particular the clocks, the multiplier and bus speed, and a few other tabs like these ones are empty. That's because the program itself requires system admin privileges. Whether or not you give it root privileges is a personal choice. I don't think the program is going to do anything bad to your system, and in some ways you will miss out if you don't. So we're going to have a look in a minute at how it looks like with root privileges granted. And as you can see, the blank entries have just been filled in. There's information about your caches, motherboard, memory, system, graphics, benchmark if you want to do that, and a quick about. So yeah, very comprehensive, and I actually do like ncursors based applications. And this is what it looks like when you take away the color, which is available on the command line as ~no color. It's very nice. I do prefer this one actually. It's very nice indeed. And here is the GTK version. On startup, it asks you whether or not you can run as root or ignore. If you ignore, you get it as you do on the default or the command line one, where there are some missing parts to the display. It just simply can't access the information. And if you're fine with that, then that's okay. But if you allow to run as root, you'll get the full gamut information like you did before. And this one is presented slightly nicer, I suppose. If you want to, you get a little AMD logo, but it's still the same information as it was on the command line. Various models, temperature if it's supported, and various interesting facts and figures. So yeah, that's it really. It's just a fun little application that I found. Thought someone might be interested in it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. The program we'll be using is called hiptxt, and what that enables you to do is to put a picture or a movie and display it in the terminal. We're going to do a little test using the Spectrum. It will show you all available colors. Very good. And then we'll go on to actually load up a file. Here's a list of the files in the folder I'll be using. I'll do the first one, which is Bell, and I'll show you the original as well alongside the rendition. So there's the original, and that's what it renders as. Then we'll do another one. And we'll use this as a USB stick. And there's the original. It's not too bad. And another one. Obviously a FreeBSD icon is next. There you go. Looks like something out of Doom. Huh. And a familiar logo will be coming up next. There you go. There's the original. And lastly, but not least, is Big Buck Bunny demo. It runs a bit quick, a little bit too fast, but you get the gist. So yeah, that's just a little bit of fun. I was just looking through the repositories the other day, and I thought, oh, that's a nice little bit of a diversion. So yes, that's it. Thanks for watching. And if anyone finds a use for this program, let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch you next time. If there is a next time, this is what we'll be showing next time. Top 5 printers for FreeBSD, educational software for FreeBSD, where to find FreeBSD help, and more, maybe.